what we got going on is I've got 6 scent boxes, and they're my makeshift scent boxes. Um, and what I'm going to do is have Nova search them to find this one piece of Kong. The Kong is her target odor, her training odor right now. And I've done a lot of training up until this point for her to understand what to do and to indicate, and work down from having every single scent box having a piece of Kong in it, and now we're just down to 1. Now, something she's doing is she is rushing through the scent boxes instead of checking each one individually and then indicating. That's what I'd like to see. Instead of doing that, she is kind of like jumping from 1 to 4 to back to 2 to down to 6. Like, she's got no pattern, no rhythm going on. And so I'm trying to develop a little bit more of a pattern. And since I'm having that little hiccup at the moment, I figured I'd show you guys how I would deal with it, or how I would work on fixing that. So let me go ahead and just show you how we're going to do this. So right now the odor is in number 4, so I'm talking from left to right. Left being 1, 6, far right being 6. So 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 4 right now. We'll just see how she handles this first. Let's see where she's at. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. So the only reason I gave that to her is because she did correct herself, but she preemptively sat at number 3. Now, why she did that, can't really say for sure. My guess would be because it's windier and shit out here, that she was picking up some of the odor from number 4 and it was blowing. I mean, it literally is blowing this way. It's blowing over the top here, so she must be able to smell it from a decent distance away. That's probably why she did that, but she did correct herself off of 3 and moved herself to 4 once she realized that. So I went ahead and gave it to her. She actually looked halfway decent for that one. So just randomly, let's move this again. Let's just put it number 3 now. Why number 3? Just because. Search. So that was a little bit more of what I'm talking about. How she just jumped right off the line, didn't even search the first 2 or 3, right? And just went full spaz on me. No control whatsoever. And I hate that, personally. That drives me up the fucking wall. Nova, sit. So I want to get rid of that. So what that means, though, is that she does not have a whole lot of expectation to find the reward in the beginning. She has a lot more expectation to find it in the middle or towards the end for whatever reason. That reason is likely because my habits of putting it in further down more than I do in the front. So to help balance that out, what you can do is every other rep, put it towards the front. So with number 1 or number 2, every other rep, and then the ones in between you can put wherever. So for this instance here, we're in number 3 right now. Well, it was a failed rep, first of all, so I don't have to move it. I'm going to, just for the sake of showing you guys. So let's just move it to number 2 and do it all again. Search. So the reason she missed that is because she ran right past it. So now this is a little bit of negative punishment happening, where you don't get your reinforcement, you don't get your ball, because you didn't do it right. You didn't find it. The reason you didn't find it is because you didn't check every single one. She doesn't know that right now, but that's what she's going to learn over time if I'm consistent with this. Because she didn't even acknowledge the piece of Kong in number 2, I don't have to move it. Now, had she looked at it and noticed it but didn't indicate, then I would have to move it. But she didn't even spot it because her dumbass ran right by it. So I don't have to worry about that. I'll stand here and wait a little while. It'll get a little bored. Hopefully the removal of getting to do what she wants to do, which is get her ball, potentially getting her ball, finding the thing to get her ball, will teach her over time to pay more attention. Sit. Search. So she missed again. Why? Because she didn't check number 2 well enough. Once again, she has no expectation on it. But I keep repeating this. Eventually, she'll find it, and there'll be a little bit more expectation on it. So now we're going to stand here and wait again. 10, 15, 20 seconds, something like that. And this is all just, one, it's a form of negative punishment, or it can be. Another thing, too, probably more importantly, we're not accidentally creating a chain of, hey, you missed it, it's no big deal, we'll just flow right into it again and you'll have another opportunity. I want it to be a little bit of a big deal. I want it to be a bit of an issue if she misses it for her. So we're going to stand here and wait. Try again. Sit. Search. Yes! There she goes. She found it that time. Now she's going to have a little bit more expectation on number 2, which is great. I can put it in any one I want to right now. I'm going to put it in 3. I kind of want to front load it a little bit more right now. She is struggling with that. Good girl. Yeah. Sit. Search. Yes. Much better. That is actually very good. That's in the start. Exactly what I'm looking for. Notice how she checked number 2 that time. That's great. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. I'm going to put it back in number 2, right? Every other rep, put it in the other, or put it in the one I want to front load, or the one I want to put more emphasis on, I mean. Out. Now let's see how she does. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. Much better. Good. Okay. Got a little bit. Showing she's starting to understand a little bit. So let's move it to number 5. Let's see if she'll keep that pattern down a little bit further. Out. Like I said, what I'm looking for, what I want to see, is that she checks every single one all the way down. So if we put one in number 6, I want her to check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, indicate. That'd be sweet. That's what we're working towards. Sit. Search. Yes. Once again, she kind of hesitated on number 4 for some reason, even though that wasn't the one. Number 5 was, but she corrected herself. The wind is doing me no favors today. I don't know if y'all noticed, but she overshot number 1. Just ran right by it. So let's put some more focus on number 1. Nova, sit. Search. So notice she smelled number 1, or she at least looked in there. Didn't indicate. Why? Because she doesn't have enough expectation on number 1. So once again, put them towards the front. Stand here and wait. She thought about false alerting on the middle ones there because she anticipates them to be there. Notice that? She has a lot more expectation for them to be there than over here. And so when she's like, oh, they're not here, and she's checking, she's like, wait, nope, wait, nope, wait, nope. And she's like, I don't know. I don't know where it's at because it's not where I expected it to be. A little bit of a case of being too smart for your own good sort of thing. So smart you're stupid. I know a lot of people like that. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. All right, so she corrected herself. She was working it. She's trying to figure it out. She went back and forth between 1 and 2. Thought about indicating on 2. Stopped herself. Went back to 1. I'll give her that. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. Nova's problem is that she creates associations really fast because she's kind of smart. Oh, there goes my hat. I need a haircut so bad. This is unreal. This is not a style thing, by the way. This is just sheer winter laziness. Nova, sit. Search. Yes, much better. Fantastic. All right, let's put this one in number 3. Keep it towards the front, but we're venturing out just a little bit. Oopsies. Search. Yes, much better, much better. She checked each one. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that going. We haven't done a number 2 in a while. Let's do that. Haven't done a number 2 in a while. All right. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. Oh, much better. We're doing it. It's looking good. Fantastic. Let's put this one in number 1. Once again, just to drive the point home, because she seems to be struggling with this just a little bit. Oh, good girl. You're doing a good job. Right. Sit. Have a sit. Once I reach a certain point, I bring her with me. She looked at number 1, didn't smell it though, so. All right. Just patience. Patience and repetitions. They'll figure it out. You got to give them enough experience to learn. Search. Yes. Much better. I probably should have moved that one. I'm trying to take it easy on her just a little bit since we're struggling a little. Just a little. Girl, you did good job. Yes, you're doing it. Out. Sit. Search. Yes. I hesitated there for a second. For some reason, I thought it was number 3, and I was like, wait, what? Oh, so I took a chance on her there. Okay. Let's scoot her down just a little bit. Let's go to number 4. Oh, no. Please, no. Nova, sit. Good girl. Search. Yes. So, just half expecting it to be at number 3. When it wasn't, she scooted down another one. Bring it on back. See if we can work it all the way down to 6, and let's get her to do at least 1 rep of checking each one all the way down to 6. See if we can do that. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. So she's blowing by number 1 again. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. That's good. Okay. She is checking it a little bit. Put this one down to number 4 again. Come on, Nova. I know you can do it. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. Eventually, I'd like to see her quit sitting at number 3 for no reason. Because of that, I'm gonna kind of avoid number 3 for a little while. Playing a game of trying to outsmart my dog right now, if you can tell. It's pretty close. Nova and I are about the same intelligence level. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. Girl. Okay. This one on number 5. Let's see what happens here. Good girl. You're doing a good job. Oh, yes. Nova, sit. Search. Yes, that was flipping beautiful. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Even though I'm excited and I want to go to number 6 really bad. We're going to come back to the front. Once again, every other rep sort of thing. Good girl, you're doing great. No. Search. Yes. Good girl. Kind of blew past number 1 a little bit there. Let's scoot this one all the way down. Good girl. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. She kind of, she didn't check number 3 very well. I don't think it was. She ignored that one a little bit. But it's still way better than it was looking, that's for sure. So over a few more sessions of this, I think I can get her to be consistent in that behavior. Do it a few more times. Let's see if we can get one really pretty one. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. All right. Slowing down enough to check it at least. That's great. Since she skipped number 3 that one time, let's put it in number 3. Maybe I haven't done it because I'm skipping it. Maybe she's starting to lose expectation on it. Oh, God, you drive me crazy. Search. Yes. Good girl. Not bad. Kind of blew by number 2. Not too bad. She's also just a little fast, so just fast in her movement. She's just a spazzy dog. Come on. All right. Let's make this one look real good. I bet you can. I know you can. Nova, sit. Search. Yes. Pretty good. That's not bad. At least she's checking them now. There we go. Improvement. In another couple sessions, I bet she'll have that looking pretty good. Good girl. Good girl.